Welcome back YouTube to yet another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install a DSX flex fuel kit on the Gen 6 Camaros, particularly on my ZL1 1LE. So by no means I am a mechanic, but I'm going to be slowly going through the process and you guys are going to be on for the ride as well. I'm going to have some help here and yeah, we're just going to try to crank it out. It should be an hour to an hour 30-minute install. But being that, I don't have much experience on working on cars, especially when you have to put in a particular pin in the ECM, that's going to be a little bit tough for me. But apart from that, without further ado, I'm going to go upstairs and change, and we'll get started. Nice.
Lovely DCX package.
Yes, sir.
Gonna give this to you so I don't kill myself. And everything's already plumbed.
Yes, sir.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice kit from DSX.
How much was it?
150.
I'm having to spend $500 on my car. Are you kidding me?
Arma bought it for my birthday.
That's a good gift.
All right, so first step, disconnect the battery. If you guys don't know, the battery's on the inside of the car on the right. Cool.
That actually is pretty nice.
Hell yeah. So, just like so, we got the battery disconnected.
So yeah,
You just
fine.
the top clip should be out pretty easily.
Yeah, just go like.
Yeah. Here's a clip.
Someone should open his own shop now. This one. You're going to. Viewer satisfaction, everyone.
Nice. Just like so, we got it. This tool is a bitch though.
Yeah, I would recommend getting the one with the handle.
Yeah.
Because getting your fingers in there for leverage is not fun.
All right.
I also recommend undoing one of the coils. Give yourself a little bit more room.
Yeah, that's actually a good start. Just like so. Install the flex kit. Either way, will work. Yeah, I got you on that coil.
Yeah, I also, like she said, did it click? Am I not strong enough? That's solid. We'll also check it when it runs. I'm not worried.
Okay. And then the other side too is supposed to... I think we could adjust the angle of that too.
Does this one? Oh, I don't think that. I think this is the only one that adjusts.
Oh, I see.
Is that?
Where?
Is that normal?
Afueras?
Looks kind of kinked though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That one I do not know about. Boom.
Nice. It says unplug the nearest ignition coil connector. And
On the left or right? Because the right one looks closer, but in the video...
either one. You could do either one.
Gotcha.
And
And then
then
this one is what plugs in.
that's what plugs into the ignition coil itself.
And then we have just a black wire that has to run to the ECU.
Yep, and that's it. Alright, GoPro died.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Now we're just zip tying this out of the way. But the DSX kit looking fine. And we got some wiring loom for that wire. That's what's going to need. This is supposed to be the hardest part apparently.
Take it out to ECM.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be your call. So you want it from the back or do you want it from the front?
We'll do from the back because I like the view, or I like it sort of clean. I don't really like this, but it has to be technically. So
need more things over there.
yeah. All right. So now that we got the wiring loom in, we're gonna route this around this supercharger just like so. Hopefully this works. Maybe I should fish this through here, like so.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, make sure that this is protected. Don't want anything happening. All right. All right. Just like that.
So you get the clip off the back, and then you get the clip on the other side. And oh, look at that. So
Nice.
easy. We love a Chevy. You're recording of me taking it out.
Yeah. So this pin right here, that will be pin 38. in between, what was it? White, blue?
It's gonna be in between a white, blue, the plastic piece, and then a white, blue. So white, blue, blank, white, blue.
Got it. The existing terminal.
Oh, I'm doing this a little earlier than usual.
Wiring is sketch though.
When they do this, just fucking clicks. I love fight videos.
Oh, nice.
Nah, I hate that. I've seen no one really get there.
Yeah, you might have to pull this back, but it'll be fine.
Okay. Reinstall the cover.
No, I don't need to see that. His nuts cut off. Boom.
Nice.
India.
Now I just fish it through into the ECM or PCM. Nice. And then we could rewire and zip tie and all that shit. And just like so, all you have to do is just put back the bolts for the fuse box. And you should be a-okay. This actually was easier than I thought.
Yeah. That's why I was like honestly down to do this after like doing runs tonight.
Were you?
Yeah. I wasn't worried about this one.
Yeah.
But
All we gotta do is tidy up and zip tie. I'm done.
No, leave it.
like what? The little
Stock, not so stock.
Have to look out for that other line that didn't really clip. Boom, and just like that, we got it all wired in and all done. You want to say anything for recap, Solon? What do we do? How do we make it easier for these guys if they want to watch it?
I would just say take off the coils to start with when you're putting on taking off the fuel line and putting on the ECA sensor. Just take off one of them, gives you a little bit more room.
Yeah.
I recommend the blue tool with the tab instead of the orange one that.
Yeah, this orange one, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I definitely recommend Loom because we got it to look really pretty and fits around. You don't even notice it.
Yeah, literally.
I like that a lot. And then coming over here, definitely take out the box. We saw a video that said maybe do it without the box, but definitely take out the box. And then you're taking out the furthest right plug.
Let me see if I can get that video. Oh yeah, right there.
Gonna be this bottom one.
Yeah, don't take out the second one like what we
And
did.
then, yeah, so you're just gonna pop it off. And then when you're pulling it out and you get the red tab, make sure to push this down as hard as you can. And then just wedge like a screwdriver right there and try to open it up while you're pushing down on that tab. And it'll pop out.
Nice.
And then, honestly, I would say just like replay the footage of where the pin was.
Yeah.
Pin 38.
Yeah.
Just right there. Just use that pin and
I'll put a picture.
you should be golden.
Yeah, I'll put a picture right there. Yeah, in the video. But yeah, apart from that, ladies and gents, I think that's pretty much it. And don't forget, people, connect the battery.
If you want to go somewhere.
Yeah. All right, now time to start her up. You want to go to the front salon?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Ready?
Yep. Looks good.
All right, ladies and gents, that's pretty much it. As straightforward as we could be, and we try to explain it as much as we can too. Big thanks to these guys, or Solon in particular, for helping me with the install. I was mainly the camera guy, but I learned quite a bit with the whole process and kind of going with him through the whole entire thing. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 2 when I take the car to the dyno, and hopefully we'll make that 800 wheel horsepower mark. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. I really appreciate your guys' support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace.